Confessional.
Hello, welcome to Games Confessional, episode 373, something like that. It's me, Vimesy. Sorry, little thingy going on with all the tabby jobs. It's me, Vimesy. With me tonight, we have the mighty Clarky.
Hey, hey.
And the man from Del Monte himself, Pat.
Yo!
Yeah, see, the man always says yes. That's him, man. That's him. It's been a busy week. We're all lined up. We're all good. There's been so much news that Pet's actually have to come up with a new segment, or at least extend his other one. He's very excited about the prospect. How we all been, gentlemen? We've been good.
Yeah, man, good.
Very
You?
good.
Pat, can you? What's on your T-shirt there? It's
I did
It looks like it looks. What?
I did the Gumbros.
You did the what?
I did the Gumbros.
Right.
I think it's
glad to hear that.
version. I think it's a Greek version of.
I don't know, but you know when you turn on and it's like, you know, I don't know, about 4 o'clock on a weekday to Channel 4 and countdown's just coming up to the conundrum, and you're like, what could it be? What could it be?
That's Giannis Antetokounmpo, the NBA
Giannis,
player.
I know, the Greek freak. Yeah.
His
very personal good friend of mine.
Yeah, he's got brothers. He's got bros.
Right.
So their like fashion label is called Antetokounmpo Bros.
Oh, I see. I'm not really down with his brothers. I just know the man himself. I don't like.
Well, his brother is Kostas, and he's got another brother called Thanasis. And yeah, they've got fashion label.
They're all quite tall, though, from what I remember.
Yeah, their dad was an Olympian. So was their mum, I think. I think their mum was an
Olympian. Those Olympic villages. Yeah, we all know what happens in there.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Teeth are looking good. Teeth are almost as white as the T-shirt.
Thank you.
I don't know. They're starting to look a bit yellow now, I think.
I need to top them up.
I think that's just the lighting. I'm not sure.
I need to top them up.
Are you, Clarky? You've all moved in?
Yeah, all done. Nearly.
Is that it now, is it? Is that how you're leaving it?
Fuck off.
Is it far from your previous home?
It's literally across the road.
Is it really?
Okay. Yeah. This street I'm on now comes downwards, and my old street goes like across the road.
Oh, that's good.
But because he's closer to London, his council tax has gone up a band.
I'm actually further.
I wouldn't be surprised. They started putting little signs up.
I've gone from renting to owning a home outright, so you know.
I mean, not through hard work or anything, but you know, just through inheritance. I mean, let's get this straight. Don't make it sound like it's kind of, you know,
his wife bought it for him.
That woman put past her. It's the only one who does any work in that house, honestly. Well, that and George, right. Obviously. So yeah, busy week. Well, 2 weeks that we've had. Loads of stuff, loads of news, loads of stuff like that going on. Before that, we had the PS5 Pro. Obviously, was announced. Did we talk about that on the last show?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we talked about it. Nice one.
Anybody pre-ordered that at all?
No.
I don't listen to my own shows. I have to spend 2 hours sitting with you boys as it is.
But you sat through it, so you know we talked about it.
I'm just enjoying.
I can't be a mother.
I'm just enjoying watching Vimesy like he's streaming through a PS1 or something.
Yeah, you are.
Is your internet really that bad?
But we can hear it,
mate. It's not mine.
Yeah, if it's happening with Pet as well, mate, it ain't me.
Yeah, Clarky's crystal clear for me.
Yeah, that fire's running at about 10 frames a second.
Wait, it's real. We're not be able to tell if it's real or not.
Series S.
Leave my fire alone.
It's the fire that was in Resident Evil. Like that. That's nothing to do with pixel fires.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, look, this is a blast from the past. Look, Callum's coming with a quote here. Look. He's been listening to Bits and PCs. My God. Wow. What'd you do that for? It's funny when Pet gets mentioned as some mate Vimesy plays with. Yeah.
That's a professional looking avatar there, isn't it?
That's a, look at that. It's a proper
I never
over-the-shoulder serial killer in the woods look. That is.
I never
Good
played
beard
PC
going on, though. Good
before.
beard game.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
good beard game.
Yeah.
Very
Liking
nice, very
that.
handsome man.
Yeah. Don't listen back to old bits and pieces episodes. It's,
Happy Outbreak Day, guys.
we weren't as professional as we are now. Outbreak Day. It's Last of Us Day. It's the day when the outbreak occurred.
Oh, well done, Coleman. I wouldn't have known that.
You would have done if you'd have watched any of the PS streaming that you should have done for your weekly news segment.
Yeah, they dropped a trailer for the second season of the show earlier.
Yeah, but what did they say? What date it was?
Yeah, 26th of September.
Oh, I missed that bit and the trailer. Missed all of it. But good luck to them. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Good luck. Good luck with surviving it. You'll be fine.
No, like with the show, with the new season. I'm sure they'll. I mean, they don't need my good luck.
Not
sure
really.
It's out next year, probably on Last of Us Day.
Yeah. Today. You're right, Petty. Just down in that.
It's really thirsty, actually.
Glug 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 glug.
So was it
Anyway,
loud?
gaming. Are you ready for your news segment, Pet? Do you need to warm up?
No, we go straight into my motherfucking jingle.
Really? That means I've got to find it. Hang on.
Yeah.
Where is his fucking jingle?
You should buy one of them Stream Deck things where you can like just tap a button and it does it by himself.
You know, if you buy a mechanical keyboard numpad, you can use it basically as a kind of Stream Deck. Just saying.
What like this?
Guys, can I
Yeah,
just
a little
say
bit
as
like
well? Coleman said that the new trailer for Toulouse is the same day I tested positive for COVID. That guy's going to do the outbreak. It
He's
starts with
patient
Coleman.
zero.
It
Patient
starts
zero is Coleman.
Coleman.
Also, can we not call it Toulouse?
What are we going to call it?
Who calls it Toulouse? Did you catch up with Toulouse last night?
Well,
Toulouse.
Pet does. Pet does. He barely reads any of the fucking literature that's in games, so he's going to abbreviate it like that, isn't he?
I can't read literature. Well, I can, but
I can't read your T-shirt. So
Yeah.
hey, we're equal. Anyway,
Didn't Greeks
for you.
literature.
Vimesy and Clarky's here to join the discussion too.
go on, Clark. You know you
Let's
want
all
to.
discuss it in Pet's Corner now. Let's all 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 discuss it.
I love that last bit.
Well,
It's
can
the
I just
last
say when
bit.
you were
It's the
dancing,
last bit that does it.
Your
Oh, yeah.
beard is looking sharp today.
The beard game's good, isn't it?
Your beard game is good, very good.
I actually trimmed it because she's come off, so it's like anyway.
Oh,
So
fuck off.
What?
Oh,
Didn't even understand the innuendo.
no, you
Man,
wouldn't.
there's women
Yeah.
out there. There's women.
is after
Sorry.
a bit of dirty Sanchez.
What is a dirty Sanchez?
Ask your mother.
Oh, no.
Is not the news they're looking for, gentlemen. Oh my god, it's like the early days of bits and PCs. Well, John would never let this happen, Clarky. You know that.
I got
He
so many
wouldn't know, he wouldn't
questions
listen
about
for
lately
Dirty
about
Sanchez.
well, just about sex in general, to be honest.
Oh,
Because-
mate. So when a man and a woman love each other,
No, not that. But like,
you
I
take
just
him
thought-
round the back of the pub for a tuppeny up, right?
Oh,
you know, I don't know if I should ask if it's appropriate or not. Maybe I'll save it for after.
Don't worry, because what
Please
we'll do
ask.
is we'll cunningly edit it out using the medium of editing.
editing.
Never mind.
Yeah, I thought you might. Because you know damn well I don't ever edit anything.
Yeah,
There's a few things. I think in our entire, I was going to say our entire podcasting career, I've only edited, I want to say 3 or 4 things out in 373 episodes.
Yeah, and
they've
one
all
had to
been-
beg you
it's
for.
rung me
I was like,
afterwards and say, you've got to get that out of there. You've
Yeah,
got
like,
to get that
please, I'm not going to do another show, please. Even though, just in case it was incorporated the wrong way, not
Oh,
incorporated.
and I've made him beg. I've made him beg so bad.
Anyway, yeah, the news this week. There's been a lot of news. I'm going to
There's been a
start
lot.
with, the PlayStation State of Play last week.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's no, it's all good, Clarky. So we got usually these are just like really minor, like mini directs, but actually we got a few good stuff, I think. So they announced Ghost of
Did you watch a
Tsushima.
different one than me?
Well, tell me what you what would Clarky will my phone's died. All the information is on my phone.
Okay, Pet's not bringing the news anymore.
No.
Here's
I got
just
some
give
news on
him
the
a minute.
laptop.
It'll come straight back on.
I got some news on the laptop. There's that little boy.
I was going to say he's reminding me of Hugh Edwards, and then
Why are you still rocking an iPhone 8?
Yeah.
why would you change it? It's exactly the same.
A lot of people say that. Do you know what? It's almost like a fucking opening to like talk to people now because they're
Do
like,
they
it's that
still-
an 8.
Do
And
they
it-
still
it-
support it?
You know, it's a nice icebreaker. Honestly, if you don't know how to chat to women or something, just rock around with an old phone. Someone's
go,
probably
Clarky.
what the fuck is
Bit of a
that?
tip there for you.
Huh?
Bit of a tip there for you, Clarky.
Yeah, honestly, it's that. Have you seen my Nokia? Hold on.
That's another opening line you don't want to be
seen the
using.
Nokia.
You
seen
don't want
that
to be
one?
using that line. Yes, it's very nice.
Anyway,
Have you
They-
seen my
they announced-
Motorola Razor?
Doesn't that bit slide down automatically in the movie?
it does, but that was specifically done for the movie. That's not
just
like
doing
the
real
actual
life
editing. Yeah, no, honestly, I swear to God, they edited an like four iPhones, four Nokias for the Matrix. So so it would just be like
This is great for
cinematic,
the
like,
audio.
click. But no, you actually have got to do it with your thumb. I tried doing it with my ear once, but I couldn't do it. Just be like, hello.
Are you getting pings live news updates as we go through this?
Do you know? I just turned on my phone, so I'm just getting a few messages when it was turned off. I'll turn it off.
It's probably Jim Ryan coming at
It
you.
was only off for about 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. All
Yeah.
right,
They're all messaging him saying, "Is that an iPhone 8?" I see you live on Twitch with an iPhone 8.
It's a great pickup. You DM back and you go, "Yes, it is." What you wearing? Anyway, Ghost of Tsushima 2 has been.
Oh, come on.
Sorry, say that again. Ghosts of
Tsushima.
Okay,
How do you pronounce it?
not like that. We've had this conversation several thousand times.
Tsushima 2, is it?
One is
It's
known
Ghost of
as,
Tsushima.
it's known as Ghost of Yoti. Is that pronounced correctly?
Yotai.
Yotai. Ghost of Yotai. Yeah,
It's like the Greek. Pronounce it like it's Greek, and you've got it about right.
Drop it like it's hot.
Oh, I love that
What?
song.
I don't know where that's come from. But yeah, thoughts? You like this, fellas? Chat? Get the Nokia N-Gage out. Goes to Chekatamata too. I'm just reading what the chat says.
I have no idea what you're on about now.
No, do you like this, or shall I move on? Any
I don't know
thoughts?
what you're talking about? What are you after about?
Ghost of Yoti.
Oh, Ghost of Yogi
Yeah.
Bear.
Did you like it?
You're just frightening me now.
He's like demanding, isn't he?
All right,
Yeah.
I'm moving on.
Do you like it? Do you?
Told
Do
you
you like a
landing
bit of
sometimes.
Ghost? Do you like it? Do
Yeah.
you? Jesus.
That was the highlight of the show. I thought you would have had
Yeah,
it.
just
Christ, it's like he's listening at his mum and dad's door, isn't it?
yeah.
Okay, well, we also got.
Do I? Yes, it looks lovely, but I ain't seen like apart from I think the lead protagonist is now female. Great, some of the different things, so they're not continuing Jin's story anymore. Don't care. Looks pretty, looks gorgeous. I can see exactly how it's going to play because it'll play exactly the same as the last one. The only difference I can see is that she's dual wielding katanas and she's got a pet dog.
Has she?
I'm there for the dog. Well, it's a wolf thing, but yeah.
Oh yeah, the wolf. Yeah.
She's dual wielding katanas and she's got a pet dog.
I mean,
Oh.
she's my kind of girl.
I love the first one, so I'm on this. To be honest, I'm happy to get this. So
No,
bring it on. And then they announced something I'm not happy to get. Horizon Zero Dawn remastered.
What do you mean? That's like that's 3 years out. That should have been remastered the year after they released it. Surely not this late. It's too late to remaster that kind of game.
Literally,
What was that? 2017, 2018?
$10 upgrade if you already own it digitally.
When was that out? Was it 2018, 2017, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. You messaged something regarding that earlier, didn't you, Vimesy?
Did I?
Yeah. Not Horizon remake.
Let
Something to do with the price of it.
$10.
Oh, that was right. Yeah, I did. That's news for you. That is. So the Horizon Zero Dawn, the original, like the one on the PlayStation Store, was I think I want to say 15 quid on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
And the day that they announced the remake with the $10 upgrade, they bumped it back up to 35 quid.
But why would they do that? Because why would anyone buy?
Sony,
because people buy it. Because if you keep it at 15 quid, you buy it, don't you? Then you just pay the $10 to upgrade it. So you're only paying 25 quid for the whole game. So this way, it's like, no, we're not doing that.
Oh, that's really clever, actually. Like if I was Sony, I mean, to not like get screwed over.
I mean, it's they've taken like, I mean, that's like they've taken notes from Nintendo or something. That's that level
literally.
of fucking skank that is.
We got another trailer from Monster Hunter Wilds, which is looking incredible. We got an announcement for free DLC to Astrobot, like a few levels, like speed runs. Got some really weird but really cool clay-looking game. Did you hear
that? Looks good. That was good.
Midnight Walk, which is
actually
that's
the I can't remember what the game they did. Like they did a game a couple of years ago. It looked really, really good. Same sort of almost like a Little Nightmares aesthetic.
Well, and
you continue with your little snack while you're doing the news. It's fine. You have your tea.
Sorry, well, when I start getting paid to give the news, like real news reporters, I'll be more professional. Shall I?
So unprofessional.
I'm going to get Evil John back on here, mate. I swear, so he'll keep you in line.
Is he still alive?
I don't know.
So that's on PSVR 2, but you can also play it like normal on your flat screen. We got a trailer for Hell Is Us, which is like another like Souls.
Yeah, my daughter was well into that. She thought that looked well freaky.
Really?
Yeah, she likes the horrors and stuff.
Your daughter? Okay. We also got Power. I don't know if he's joking or not.
No, really joking.
She likes it. Isn't she too young for that?
She's 14. I know, ladies. I don't look it, right?
Yeah. No, you do not, my friend. We got a trailer for, we got an announcement that it was out last week, so out today kind of thing, which was Power Worlds, which is getting shitloads of Nintendo lawsuits against it, by the way. This is the Pokemon one, but you shoot them with guns instead of Pokeballs.
Yeah, no, but it was brilliant though. It was brilliant because they did this. Oh, we're going to release this coming to PlayStation or something like that? It released on PlayStation, and the next day it's like, oh, and by the way, it's getting its ass sued off by Nintendo.
Oh, have they actually gone? Have they gone ahead with suing them now?
You're suing them.
Yep, but not for copyright, for patent infringement.
Good.
Download it now, I say, before it gets taken away.
But they won't tell. They won't say what the patent is. They won't even tell the developers what the patent is. Apparently, it's something. I was listening to something the other day when they reckon it was to do with the mechanic of throwing a ball at an animal and capturing it. And they reckon.
Oh, do you still throw balls at them? Yeah,
I think so. It's the same similar mechanic, isn't it, Clarky?
I never played Power World. The guns, is it?
But yeah, I'm just getting fucked off with all this patents for game mechanics. It's like that one with I think the most famous one was the one from that Shadow of Mordor, where they had the kind of the hierarchy of monsters, the Nemesis system, and they fucking painted it so no one else can fucking use it. And it's like there have been some brilliant games that could have used that. That would have been brilliant, but no.
Well, there haven't been any more Shadow games to use it, have there?
I'm going to do one where you have like a gun and then you shoot it at someone and they die, and I'm going to patent that.
Yeah, that's, you know what? That's what I was thinking. Like, what if Doom Painter did that mechanic, and then we could have no shooters? Do you know what I mean? How far do you take it?
Oh, that's the point, isn't it? It's like, okay, I'm going to do one where you go across in a 2D and you go left to right, jumping up and down on stuff. Yeah, screw you, fucking Mario.
Yeah, good. So I'm just laughing at Coleman's comment. Sorry about that, Coleman. He goes, do you know what I thought was missing from the podcast? Mouth noises in the mic. Snack away, pet.
Yeah.
So that was revealed. Then we got a few VR games. A good one. Yeah. The new Metro, Clarky, Metro Awakening.
That looks good though. That looks good. But I will be sick.
Why? It's slow paced.
It's not.
Metro is quite slow. It's not like a fucking
not if you're playing it in VR, you won't. You'll be going, oh,
I guess so. So we got that. That comes out November 7th. We also got Hitman.
Everyone with a PSVR 2 saw that and just went.
That's what I was
Blew all the
thinking.
dust off it.
Do you know what? I had it as my wish list, Clarky. So when I turned on my PlayStation, I forgot I added it like ages ago, and it was like, oh, this now is a release date. But we also got Hitman VR, like the trilogy thing is coming.
That is good.
Anyway.
That is good. That's already out. That's already out on Quest and stuff.
Yeah, and on the first one, but it's coming to VR2 now as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got some games I don't really want to talk about. We got I wasn't going to talk about this, but someone in the chat said, "Oh, this was the winner for me." So I think Luma Remastered Collection, which is a classic JRPG from the PS1 days, has got remastered, and that's coming out. Got some DLC for Turtles. A Legacy of Kain. Someone said that in the chat, was it? Or did I get that mixed up with
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver Remaster?
Yeah, 1 and 2. And then Clarky Fantasia.
Kain was all right. Oh yeah, Fantasia.
Fantasia's coming out and everything. That's the
I've
one.
never played the Soul Reaver. What?
Isn't it? Sorry?
What?
Fantasia, you know that game that the Final Fantasy creator made, but it's like all like explain it, Clarky. It looks like a handmade background.
All of the backgrounds are handmade dioramas.
I believe we played on Apple Arcade, Clarky, was it?
Yeah, it was been out for about 2 years on Apple Arcade.
I vaguely remember that. That was a very pretty game.
Yeah,
pretty game. The mechanics were
coming to all platforms, including Switch.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's gonna be shit.
Man, I really got to sneeze.
There's a mute button, mate. Try using it.
Yeah, but you know when it's just on the tip but not coming out.
Just the tip.
We've got the new Sonic. Do you know what?
Oh, he's really suffering, isn't he? Look at that.
Yeah, I think I didn't wash my hands that well when I cut the peppers. That's in my eyes a little bit as well.
When you cut the peppers.
Yeah, I cut some peppers.
You know, peppers ain't got shit to do with that, right? Chilies, yes. Peppers.
Yeah, I cut onion, peppers. Oh.
Not even in the same fucking family, mate.
Let me try and move on. Because I could run to the bath and then
just make sure you wash your hands before you pull out Pet Junior.
Oh no! Anyway,
it stings, mate. It
really stings.
Listen, we got the Sonic and Shadow.
Or if your missus has been eating off the top of the tacos, right? Oh, mate.
Sonic. Never mind.
What? And then you eat her taco.
Sonic and Shadow.
We're losing our PG license, you know that.
The DLC for Sonic is out, and Keanu Reeves is the sound of Shadow. Yeah.
But did he come out on stage and say you're awesome?
No, he
Well,
didn't.
then it's no good for me.
And then Alan Wake 2, the Lake House expansion.
That looked good. That looked good.
And then PS5 colors were announced. Like you got like a purple version, a white version.
They look nice though.
They actually do look nice.
And it also explains why they shut down that company last year who were making all those plates.
Yeah. A new Dynasty Warriors. That fucking series will never end. The Dynasty
Warriors. But I mean, it's the same shit, isn't it?
And then also they announced, I've got this on my phone, so I'm going to switch media now. They announced the PS5 Pro officially, like what each game is doing. So let me get my notes out. So basically they said, that a bunch of developers have now confirmed that they're enhancing their games with PS5 Pro. And the summary is Stellar Blade will now have 4K PISA with 80 FPS mode.
PISA?
Whatever it's called. PSSR.
That's their frame. That's their DLSSR, Clarky.
Oh, right.
Resident Evil 7, Clarky, will run at 120 FPS.
You missed the most important thing about that Stellar Blade thing. Not only is it getting 4K PISA, it's getting a photo mode.
Yes, it is getting a photo mode. Yeah, it's getting photo mode. GTA 7 is getting 60 FPS with RT.
GTA 7?
Jesus Christ.
Because it wasn't it didn't have RT real time reflection.
GTA 7.
GT 7, Gran Turismo.
Right, thank you.
Yeah. Resident Evil 4 is getting a 60 frames per second with quality mode visuals. You remember they were like, you don't have to tag it anymore. So they're just
Resi 4, like the remake one, they just
the remake
out.
One. Yeah. Capcom's gone hard, to be honest.
So what we're saying, we're starting to brush PC medium effect.
Kind of. They're doing that thing where you don't have to slide that shit no more. Like Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, 60 FPS with the fidelity mode included. Alan Wake 2 will have a 30 FPS mode with RT and 60 FPS mode at 4K PISA. They're the highlights. They got other ones like Jedi Survivor and Dragon
Oh,
Age.
sorry. The reason I'm laughing is just that I've been looking at like upgrading my PC recently, and like the minimum upgrade I'm looking at, and I'll be getting like 160 frames per second and shit, and it's like, oh look, we're gonna go to 60. We're really pushing the envelope here.
Resident Evil 7 is 120.
Give me a call when you get 40, pet.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the resolution. I'm just giving you the news.
And you are giving us the news. You are bringing us the news. Yes.
And then we're moving on. I've got so much news for you guys.
Well, hang on, because you mentioned VR. I tweeted some news about VR earlier. You
okay. Go on. You want to talk about the Quest news? Go on.
The Quest news. He says, scanning back to find the Quest news. Yeah, they basically announced the Meta Quest 3S, which is.
I wonder where they got that naming convention from.
No idea. So Meta Quest 3S is basically, and it's going to replace the Quest 2 because the Quest 2 and all that's getting phased out. They're not going to be doing that anymore. So the Quest 3 is obviously still going to be sitting at the £500 price mark. This one's going to be coming in at $290.
That's
and
good.
From what I'm getting, it's a slightly lower resolution screen, but it keeps all the same features.
It's basically Quest 2 screen and Quest 3 features.
Yeah, so that's all right.
Does Half-Life Alyx run on it?
Huh?
Does Half-Life Alyx run on it?
Through a PC, yeah.
Yeah, through a PC.
Okay. Half-Life Alyx always needs a PC to run it. You can't get Half-Life Alyx standalone.
I played Half-Life Alyx on my Quest 2 pair.
And me. Lovely game.
I forget sometimes the difference between the Quest and the other one, the Meta. Or is it the same thing?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Mate.
Same thing. What's the other one then? I'm confused. There is another one. Quests?
The Oculus.
Yeah.
So Oculus Rift was like the first, right?
Yeah.
Which was then bought out by Meta, and it's now called basically the Quest. But the Oculus had to be run off through a PC. It wasn't standalone. You had to have a PC, and it was just basically
the Meta
like the PlayStation VR. That's essentially what the Oculus was for PC.
Playing it without cables attached as well.
Game changer, yeah. So the Quest 2, for example, you know, playing Beat Saber on that without having to worry about, you know, oh fuck, I've just strangled myself, or I've just swiped the fucking PS5 off the shelf, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
but
definitely. Very good. And then the news, we got PlayStation 5 announced the 30th anniversary bundles for for PlayStation basically. So they announced like a controller, a PlayStation Pro, a PlayStation normal, a PlayStation.
Is Mr. Krabs running Sony now?
What, from SpongeBob?
Yeah. I like money.
They
look really nice, but I guess we're a bit late with the news because they actually went for sale today, and they just got sold, and they went out. They got sold out within seconds.
Weird. That sounds like Coldplay tickets.
Yeah. So basically, the PlayStation 5 Pro console was £960. There was
bargain.
The bundle comes with the controller, a normal controller. Is it a normal controller?
It's a normal controller, and then it's got the PS.
Oh, it's got the normal controller and the
one as well,
and the Edge, which is like the controller Pro. It comes with like it comes with everything. That comes with everything apart from the portal. So
does it come with the stand so you can do it upright?
It comes with this is interesting actually. It comes with the stand. It comes with the PlayStation Pro controller. It comes with a little unique cable. It comes with the normal controller as well. It comes with the anniversary disc cover, but not the disc player.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So if you wanted a disc player, you got to spend another.
So it's £1,000. It's over £1,000 then if you're like
over £1,000.
So hold on, it doesn't come with the disc drive.
No, it comes with the disc drive cover.
So is that because no, I know. So they've done it so you buy the PlayStation 5 Pro, which is obviously the slim version because it hasn't got the disc. So they're giving you the cover, well, not giving, selling you the cover for the disc version. So if you did get a disc in the future, your case would still match.
Yeah,
it's good of them to think of that, but it's also money.
Yeah, it's actually quite a good bargain though, because the controller itself is like £200, like the Pro controller.
It's a bargain. Said no one ever about fucking Sony hardware. Come
Ugly
on.
is the wrong word, but and then you got the dual. So then you can buy stuff separately, which isn't sold out. So there was only 12,000 of these made worldwide.
This sounds like the sort of confidence you'd hear from someone who's secured himself a pre-order. Vimesy.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Then you got a normal controller.
Oh,
with
him.
the-
Yeah.
With the dual, like the normal dual sense, but the 30th version, 30th anniversary. That's £70 on Amazon. You got the normal PlayStation digital.
Sorry. Say that again. What?
£70. The normal controller.
What? That?
No, that's but that's not that's the white and black one. I'm talking about the 30th anniversary grey PlayStation 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure it's like an upgraded version where the battery lasts longer than half an hour.
No, I think it's just a paint job.
All right.
And then you got the normal PlayStation 5 digital edition. So that is $450. So that comes with the stand, it comes with the cable, it comes with the disc cover and a controller. And then you can also get the Pro, that's $450. So that's not bad, Clarky. That's not bad. $450 for PlayStation 5 with the anniversary version.
Well,
Right?
Just a base PlayStation 5.
Yeah, which is currently 400 quid anyway, isn't it? Like 388 or something like that.
Sorry, did you say it's just coming with the base PlayStation, not the Pro?
You can have the base one and you can have the Pro.
Oh, okay.
So they're also selling the base one, like the slimmer PlayStation 5, but with the 30th anniversary colors.
I'll tell you what, I got a tin of primer in the shed.
Hold on, can I share my screen or do I not have links? This would be so much easier.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Stop setting.
Do it.
Hold on, we're trying something we've never tried before. Share screen.
No. Oh no, this is all going to go hideously. I mean, you better not be on what I think you're going to be on.
Why is it 2 windows?
Do I let him do this?
I don't know, but we can't see anything.
Let me do it. Let me do it. Can you see that, guys?
Nope.
Nope.
Do you want me to add it to the stage? Hang on.
Yeah.
Give me a second, bro.
Yes. All right. So this
Look
is the
at
normal one. You see what I'm saying?
What's that on the other tab? Poor hub.
No, it's not. No, it's not. So this is the bundle. You see, like the Pro thing, the Pro controller. The stand,
what's with the anal beads?
They tie around like the cables. They're like little.
Okay.
The tie
cables.
I
see the tie cables.
The cover of the thing. So that's sold out now. It's done. 960. You got the normal controller for 70. You got the normal PlayStation 5 with the disc cover, with the cables, with the little thing and the controller, 450. You got the Pro controller for 220.
I think it's a nice looking console. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, it's beautiful, stunning, isn't it? It's very nice.
It's a nice, yeah.
And then you've got the Portal that looks lovely, better than the white and black shite. That's 200, which is similar to the Portal price now. So you can get one with a nice color, and that's it. That's what they're doing. So, yeah,
that's very nice. But I mean, there's no point in sharing this. They've all sold out.
Yeah.
No. Only the Pro is sold out.
Oh, no one's going to go and buy. Oh, ridiculous.
They might do. Instead of spending, if you want to spend 50 quid more, you can get the anniversary edition instead of buying the normal PlayStation now. The normal PlayStation, last time I checked, was 388. So spend about 50 quid more, you get it.
50 quid more for a fucking paint job.
Yeah, they did do this. Coleman's right. Do you remember when they did this for the PS4? Yeah, they did. It was really nice, actually. Anyway. And have you seen the box?
If it makes some money.
Have you seen the box art for it as well? Let me see if I can get you the box art.
Oh, I can't wait for the box art.
Oh, it's really nice.
What does it? Does it say 16K on it?
Now that I know how to do my thing, how to do the share screening. Clarky, I think you'll like this, Clarky. So they've done it like old school style.
Oh God.
Let me share my screen again. Present, share screen.
Are you ready?
Now I know how to do it. Boom. Do you have to allow it?
Should I add it to this thing?
Yeah, Vimesy will do the booming. Thank you.
Yeah, there's me doing the booming.
Is that?
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, because it just looks like it's just funny because they've done it like the old PlayStation.
Exactly. Oh, there you go. You can get a cheap little adhesive cover if you want instead.
Yeah,
it's good. It's good. It's not 959 quid good though.
No, but 450. That is a pretty box, Clarky, better than what we currently got.
Have you still got your original PlayStation box?
He probably
Yeah,
has because it was the box I gave him.
Yeah, I got 2 actually. I still got 2.
No, the original.
Near
the
mint
original
condition.
the original PS1 box.
No, not the PS1 box. No. Anyway, so that's that news. Now we'll continue with the news. So much news.
Excellent. So much news.
Today, the Tokyo Game Show of 2024 happened, and the
You really struggle with this.
and Clarky requested that I give a presentation on what Xbox showed.
I mean, really, what I should do, I really should just show the fucking video that you put on
Strap
WhatsApp.
yourselves in.
That's 49 seconds of hardcore loving going on there.
Clarky, it's so shit, but I will go through this, what they showed.
No, please, oh, don't do the whole thing.
No, well, okay, well...
Do you want me to put it on the screen again?
It's just so boring. We've got another Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater trailer, Clarky. Overwatch 2.
Yeah, if this was on a PlayStation Direct, he'd be raving about it.
We've already seen it. Overwatch 2 is they showed us a new mode that they're adding characters from My Hero.
Is that still a thing?
I guess so. Age of Mythology is getting a first expansion. StarCraft 1 and 2 is getting remade. We've got another look at.
To be fair, if that was Sony, it would have been on its 35th remake by now.
They're not going to go back a minute. StarCraft remastered, and all of those 3 StarCraft campaigns are coming to Game Pass for PC.
Ooh. Okay, but only one but only the first StarCraft is the only one being remastered. The rest are just the standard show.
I remember the guy on. I remember the guy that taught me how to play StarCraft 2. It was an actual pro that taught me how to play that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then there was just some other shite. Like, I don't know if I want to go through like some 2.5D.
Just pick out the interesting ones. And moving on.
Dragon Quest 3 is not a 2.5D.
No, but we've seen it. We've seen it, Clarky. Dragon Quest
3.
Yeah. Free. You got the 2D remake thing.
You got Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. They've got a bit of 2D HD.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy 1 to 6 remaster on Xbox.
Where's Dragon Quest 12? What's going on with that? I like
that
Dragon
wasn't
Quest.
shown. That wasn't shown. And the rest you won't know about. Bleach, Azurang, Rumble, another Atelier game, which I think we've seen. A new FPS called Fragpunk, because fucking Concord did so well. Let's release Fragpunk as well. Like, that's coming on a closed beta in October to Xbox. It's just shit, Clarky. I don't know why you want me to I can't polish a turd here. It wasn't great.
I just wanted to hear you try.
Just let me click on this. How would you grade the Xbox Tokyo Game Show? Let's see what they said. What did you think of it? Let's see what the poll said. I've got a vote. I'm just gonna. How would you grade it? I'll just grade it an A, just to not be out of order. Okay, let me fuck it. I'll grade it an F.
You can't grade it an A after what you just said live on air.
Go to results. I can go to results.
The fans will revolt.
Okay, to be honest, it must be Xbox fans fucking reviewing this. So most people reviewed it a B. 27% said a B, and then 20% a C, and then the rest is like D, E, F, and 12% an A. So maybe people liked it. Maybe people are calling it a B overall.
Well, that's just lovely. I mean, I'm glad people are finding.
The first
I'm not going to shit on people for finding games enjoyable.
No. The first comment with the most likes underneath says, "I think the word I'm looking for is meh," and that's got the most likes. Well, I don't know who's voting for it then. So that's the news.
Wait, Uncle Phil, he's in there. He's got how many aliases on Yahoo. No, well done. Was that all the news? You said there was so much news.
Mate, that was an hour. Half hour.
39 minutes, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Could try harder. No, it's good. So was there anything there stand out? Are you queuing up for your PS5 Pro thingy? Would you have bought one of those if you could have got one? £1,000 worth of PlayStation 5 goodness?
No, unless I had to, because I hadn't dived in yet. So if I didn't have a PlayStation, I would pay. And there was one at 388 on that shelf and 450 on that shelf of the anniversary one. I would have bought the 450.
Yeah, I mean but
not now that I have one.
It would have been interesting if they'd have not brought out the PS5 Pro and just the PS5 Pro was this retro remake.
Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah,
that would have been. That might have, I think, brought more people to the PS5 Pro party. I think.
Well, interestingly, they're not selling the PS5 Pro Anniversary Edition by itself. You can only buy it with that bundle. So
yeah, I know, which is what I mean. I think if they'd have, if they'd have just done, hey, we're not doing the PS5 Pro doesn't exist. It's not just the same white.
Thing. I've never liked the look of it, the white and black.
It's fine. It just sits. I was used to it now. It's not. It doesn't even look as big as I remember. Because when we first got it, it was like, my God, this monstrosity is huge. Next to my PC tower, it's felt. So I guess is what it is. But yeah,
it's what.
Well, it looks like something out of.
It just sounded like we'd on your posh words again.
A builder out of. It looks like a building out of Mirror's Edge.
I've never been keen with that stuff, Vimesy. Like I agree. Like the controller, for example, looks good. And if my controller breaks and I need a new one, I'll probably spend 20 quid extra or 10 quid extra and buy the anniversary one. But
I think that's different because you're holding that, aren't you? I mean, this one's barely got a scratch on it because I hardly ever fucking play it. But if this is your one console, I understand people who go out and get a controller that they aesthetically like because it's the thing you're actually hold. For most people, the console sits on a shelf out the way you don't even see it.
Yeah.
So, I totally understand getting a control. I mean, not that fucking Fortnite monstrosity or whatever hell ever that was.
I didn't even mention that. Yeah.
With your dancing fucking banana. Oh my God. I don't play Fortnite, but that, I mean.
Have they removed the P. Diddy songs out of Fortnite now?
I don't know.
I don't know. I still remember Pet getting all excited because Travis was doing and it wasn't the Travis I thought it was.
I was getting excited. I just mentioned it. I think he was one of the first, wasn't he? That's why I was like, oh, that's quite a big.
We come on. It was like this Travis is doing a live show. I thought, brilliant, a little bit of Scottish dour rock. No, not what I thought it was.
Travis Scott, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Never mind.
Oh, actually, one other piece of news.
Excellent.
The Legend of Zelda Echoes of
shit.
is out today as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm just charging my Switch up so I can buy it with your birthday present.
Look at the screen on.
Oh, that's nice, Clarky. I got my version came today. I just haven't picked it up.
Filth, mate. Have you thought about cleaning that? Go on, not with your finger, you dirty bastard.
It's got dust on it. I haven't been used in a while.
Spit on it and go.
Spit on that now.
Hawk to it.
How'd you clean your Switch? No, my Switch has seen no use since I got the Steam Deck at all.
Are you getting this, Pet?
It came today. I pre-ordered it. I haven't pre-ordered. I said in the group chat, you don't listen to me.
You're gonna play Breath of the Wild 2 first, though, aren't you?
No, I'll go straight to this. I think.
Can we have it back then?
No, we'll play it one day. But
fuck you.
Yeah, no, I ordered it.
It'll play the upscaled version on Switch too.
Yeah, when they re-released it.
Maybe. Yeah.
It was Sony. They're probably re-releasing it about now.
So it's come, Clarky. I just haven't opened it yet.
Do you know what? I was fully expecting to have that in my house today, and my son has got absolutely. My son who wants me to literally buy every Nintendo first party game at the moment. He's gone through all the Luigi's Mansion games, all the Mario games, all the fucking Kirby games, basically anything. And this, absolutely no interest in. I don't know why.
Is it because the hero is a girl?
Yes, because the girl is a girl. Yeah, that'd be it. No, it's not at all. He doesn't give monkeys about that at all. But he's just got, I don't know what it is. He's just got no interest. I said, I'll get it. It's a first party game. I'll quite happily buy you games. No. But it's got absolutely no interest in it at all. Really weird.
Maybe it's too puzzly for him. He likes more like a what's that word? Like that thing. What's it called?
2D side scrolling. Yeah, no, because he plays Odyssey. He spends ages playing Kirby. He'll play any Kirby game.
Yeah, but that's not puzzly, is it? This one's more puzzle, I think. Like more like, oh, where do I go? And
it is more of a puzzle. It looks actually more inventive than I give it credit for. I didn't like the look of it at all when I first saw it. But I just thought, what's this about? You're just gonna fucking go along and say, I'm gonna put a bench there to get over something. Where's the challenge? All right. Because that's when you saw the first trailer, right? All it was Zelda running along, going, I've got to get over a wall. Oh, I'll just put a chair down and climb over the wall then.
Yeah. I know
it's like Legend of Zelda removal company. You know, it's just I didn't understand it.
Games,
but no, I've seen some more of that trailer they showed yesterday or whatever it was, where she was pulling out actual mobs that she'd sort of seen before and things like that to get through things.
You can clone them, can't you?
Yeah, you can clone basically anything you see. It looked like he had some really interesting inventive ideas. So I'll make him watch them like the Nintendo Life review or something like that and force him to buy it. That's
I haven't actually seen any reviews yet, so I hope it's good.
Well, Clarky posted one from the IGN which got like 9 out of 10. Was it Clarky?
Sounds good.
And but every other review I've seen is just basically said just looks mediocre.
They're all just salty because there's no Switch 2 yet.
You'll hear the proper review when me and Clarky come back next week.
Yeah,
well, the week after.
Yeah, the week after.
Oh shit! Yeah, actually, I'm on annual leave soon, so
I'm juggling too many games at the moment.
What should we get into it then, Vimesy?
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Clarky?
The Plucky Squire.
Oh yeah, I played that as well.
Did you?
Yeah, it's on PS Plus.
Yeah. So funnily enough, I got an email. I got some sort of notification saying, if I pay 12 quid extra, I can get PS Plus till the end of the year, like when my subscription runs out. Do you want to do it?
All right.
So I was like, for 12 quid, I was like, yeah. It's like 100 quid after that. Once it says like if you want to renew. I think it was 100 quid where I'm paying, I think 60 now or something like that. So I was like, oh yeah, so I'll do that. And yeah, I got the plus gate, the premium games as well, Clarky. So I gave that a go when it came out. But I want to hear what you think, and I can chip in.
I think it's very nice.
Excellent. Brilliant. That was worth waiting for.
What did you like about it?
What did I like about it? I like how it doesn't like just throw itself into it's like, what you'd seen in the trailer where you've got him jumping out into 3D and stuff. It makes you play the game for a bit before you get to any of that. You do like two whole quests to get to it. And then you start to see hints that something's wrong and things are falling out of the book and turning 3D. And then finally you kind of get unceremoniously kicked out of your story. And you're in some kid's bedroom. Go on, Vimesy, get it out the way.
Nope, not saying it.
Where it turns into a bit of it reminds me of a little bit of old school Zelda.
Reminds me of Micro Machines.
The bedroom thing does. It reminds me of the Zelda game where you go like 2D and 3D.
What was it called?
Oh,
A Thousand Year Door.
Not A Link to the Past, but A Link Between Worlds.
Link Between Worlds, yeah.
That was
that was good because what they did was as well, right? They used the word link not just to mean like a link between two worlds, but also because that was the game of the character.
Yeah, that's it.
Smart.
Well done, Vimesy. Yeah, I loved A Link Between Worlds. No boss fights ever beaten that one where you kind of like
don't ruin it for people.
Amazing game. Amazing.
You can fuck off. It came out about 15 years ago.
He'll spoil anything, this man.
Amazing. That's the game that made me love Zelda, Clarky. That was my first Zelda, and I just loved it. Yeah. I think Plucky Squire is shit, Clarky. I couldn't stand it.
That's the content we want.
So much reading, man.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's a kid's book. It's literally fucking kid's book.
It was so much reading. So and I was just pressing X to like skip it. I wasn't listening to a damn word they were saying. There's not a lot of voice acting.
I don't believe you, man.
I don't understand. Right, this is the man who was banging on to me about Final Fantasy fucking RPGs that go on for 70 hours when all you're doing is Persona. All you're doing is click to get through the bloody content.
Some more news, Clarky. I don't know if you know this. There's this Persona spin-off game coming to Apple, coming to mobiles, and Apple.
I saw about that.
But it's going to be shit, mate, because you got to read stuff.
No, it's not though, because that's interesting stuff. I don't give a fuck whether he's
How
lost.
Do you know it's interesting? How do you know it's interesting? You don't read it.
It's about relationship.
Your favorite fucking game in the world is Skyrim, and all you do is go around robbing books and reading them.
I don't read them. I just rob them.
That's why you don't get your skill points up, see, because you're not reading.
No, I open them. I pretend to read them, and then as soon as they pings up, I close it.
It's the Plucky Squire's about like a 3-year-old kid's book. How can you not read that?
It's fucking shit. That's why. It's just. I shouldn't say fucking shit. I'm sure they work really hard on it, but it's just so boring. It's just so boring. It looks nice. The combat is dead.
Devs have feelings too.
Well, they should think about this stuff then.
What? That people may not want to read the book?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's the problem.
There we go. It's downloading. It's downloading.
Great. That's great, mate. It's downloading, so that'll be your internet fucked for the night.
Yeah, there goes that. No, it's just I realized the story is like the kids in the book, yeah. But it couldn't have been like a TV or something. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Just like a projector. Just some.
Why are you got to do that? Why are you got to do that? Why have you got to do that?
Do what? I can only like what I like, Clarky. I switched and I started playing do you know what is Clarky? It's just fucking shit. Is it not?
Oh no. Moving on.
No, I want to hear you battle it out. Clarky, you said it was really good. He thinks it's shit.
Battling it out.
Break out the baby oil. Let's get to the bottom of this.
You will decide.
Bastard.
This is like one of those political arguments now.
Oh, fuck it. All I know is like the things I've heard about it is that it runs out of ideas halfway through.
Halfway through? Fucking,
I don't know. It might only be 2 hours long for all I know.
It's not that long at all. I gave up at chapter 2 and it said I completed 30%. I was like, I played for 30 minutes. What the fuck is it? A percent a minute.
I do get the feeling that game is more style over, well, not style over substance, but it is one of those games where
it looks pretty.
You kind of see all of its ideas in the first hour, I suppose, maybe. But I've not played it, so I don't really want to. I mean, it's no Duck Detective, is it? Let's be honest.
Oh.
It looks nice. It really looks nice. But Clarky, you can't compare this to like Tearaway and stuff. Don't bullshit me now.
Well, you just did.
Oh no.
It shits all over games like that. And yeah, it's kind of reminiscent of Zelda, but very like not the exploration, not the like the.
It's not aiming to be a Zelda, is it?
It's not aiming to be that.
Because he's not breaking out a new.
That's killed that one. Anyway, what else have I been playing?
Sorry, Clarky.
Clarky, you've been playing anything else we can shit all over?
Yeah. God of War Ragnarok on PC.
Shit, move on.
Is it good? Does it run well?
It looks beautiful. You know, on PS5 you can see the ants on the trees.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
On PC you can see the microscopic organisms on the back of the ants that are on the trees.
Really?
Yeah.
You can see the ants on the ants.
Yeah, you can see the ants on the ants.
I think the best one ever was Red Dead Redemption when you could just focus on the horse's balls becoming bigger and smaller. Now that is detail.
That game was a fucking masterpiece. Game was fucking masterpiece.
So, is it good? How I'm trying to drag something out of him, Vimesy. Help me.
It's difficult, isn't it? It's like when I start talking about games and you both shut up.
Well, I'm trying my best not to.
It's very reminiscent of the first game at the beginning, and it does. It's obviously you went back to the house at the end of the first game, didn't you, Vimesy?
Obviously.
Yeah, that bit you see at the end is actually like about an hour. Yeah, no, it's about an hour into it. This stuff happens before that, and then you get.
Oh right, okay.
All right, straight away then, yeah. Interesting.
I think. Yeah. Go on. I mean, keep going.
It's like the original one. You kind of that guy comes to your house, kicks the shit out of you, doesn't he?
Best bit of the game, yeah.
This happens again, but with somebody else.
The tall guy this time.
Yeah, even to the fact that it's like it starts with like a massive fucking uppercut through the roof.
Wow. He's only just fixed that bloody roof.
People just keep going.
Actually, where's the continuity in that? Because in the first game, he goes through the fucking roof. He comes out. There's no hole in that roof.
Well, no, it kind of. If you play the opening of Ragnarok to the end of God of War 1, there's a space of time between that cutscene that you see at the end.
Oh,
so
so he's had time to fix the roof, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, so that cutscene you see at the end of the first game is actually, and it's actually 1 hour into this game after the first bit where it explains what it's been a bit of time and everything, you know.
Okay.
So you play this on Steam Deck or on PC?
I played it on both.
Oh, how's the Steam Deck version?
It actually runs really well on Steam Deck.
Yeah.
An hour? It killed 2 hours and 20 minutes.
That's good. That's very decent.
That's on the OLED version, though, right?
Yeah, that's running at
36 seconds on mine.
36 seconds running at 60.
Yeah. That runs really well on Steam Deck.
Okay, so I have questions.
Go on.
So I played and finished God of War, the first one, not like the old one, but like
it says that like it's some sort of achievement.
2019.
I don't finish many. Well, the reason I say it, Clark, is because I don't finish many games. So if I finish a game, it did something. I know, but there might be a listener out there who hasn't listened to us for 373 episodes.
You have questions.
Possibly. I don't have a lot of love for God of War because it just left me feeling quite a cold. It just felt by the end of that game, I think it just ran on too long. Go on, Pat.
When you say you don't have love for God of War, I just want to clarify something before you move on.
He doesn't like the originals either, Pat. Anyway, Vimesy, you were saying?
No, I don't. I've never played the. I played God of War. Was it Chains of Olympus?
Yeah.
So I played that for about 2 hours and fucked it off. Then I didn't like the original God of Wars at all. So God of War. When I picked this,
did you get to the gangbang or not?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did gangbang.
Yeah, with the candle and like the wax going everywhere.
Okay. So anyway, I finished it. I found it quite frustrating. I found it overlong. I think they did some really nice stuff with the story and the characters and stuff, but I fucking wanted to punch the fucking living shit out of that little boy. And I just found it really such a dirge, really fucking miserable. But I quite enjoyed it. But it would need to be something quite a bit different to get me to play the second one. Clarky, you're going to tell me it's full of unicorns and rainbows, aren't you? And it's a fun time, right?
Absolutely.
Why am I not believing?
Well, the little boy's now a little bit older,
so I'm illegally allowed to beat him now.
No.
Oh shit!
I'm not that far into it, but that whole demographic doesn't seem to have changed a hell of a lot.
I just don't know if I can put myself through another 30, whatever it was, hours of that.
The thing is, and I've heard this from friends, I was always umming and ahhing about picking this up because it's very, I think it's one of those typical Sony first narrative adventures. It's very, very narrative heavy, if you will. It's like gameplay.
But do you have to do any reading? Because that'll be pet out.
No, yeah, you've got to do reading. No, you just watch a cutscene. It is very, very narrative heavy. It's like it's almost, we're talking Kojima levels here.
I don't mind. Don't get me wrong.
No, that's fine. But you will. There are bits where you'll seemingly walk to the end of a corridor and then get a 10-minute cutscene.
Okay, so maybe just leave it.
I wasn't a big fan of the originals. Did play Chains of Olympus. I think there was another one I played on. Was there another out on PSP as well?
Ghost of Sparta.
Yeah, I played both of the PSP ones.
Yeah, amazing games.
I really like I actually really like the first game. So
too much reading in them.
Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this one as well. So looking forward to more with this.
Okay.
Glorious.
What's changed? It's like, I mean, is there because obviously in the first game, this is the thing I don't like about sequels. They do it a lot in
the problem
you've got
is
the same character, right? He's gone through his skill tree in the first game, right?
Oh, yeah.
So when you start this game,
with no skills.
What?
Yeah, the only thing it kind of works off
Is
the
he
fact
just a bit rusty and he's got to work it up again?
You've got the weapons you ended the last game with, so you've got the whatever the axe is called. What's it called? That axe? Oh, it's bugging me now.
What, the axe?
Yeah, well, it's got a name.
Big axe.
Someone in the comment, what's the big axe called? And
big
you also
axe.
get the blade of chaos as well.
Blades of chaos.
You don't get them straight away, but you pretty much start the game with those as well.
Okay.
They killed one of my favorite franchises, man. I'd never forgive them for that.
Did you play God of War? Did you play the new ones, Pat? I can't remember.
Yeah, I completed the new one as well. But
thanks, Coleman. Yeah, Jeff the Axe.
That's the one. I remember it now. Yeah.
Oh, the Leviathan
Jeff.
Axe.
That's it.
Yeah.
Or as we like to call it, Levi.
Yeah. So essentially, instead of what you got late game in the original one, this one starts with enemies that are like frosted up, if you will. So you've got to hit them with the blades of chaos to break that shield on them, if you will, and vice versa. Really,
I just nothing you're telling me here is making me feel any.
It's not. It's a bit like, I know Pet's playing through Spider-Man 2 at the moment, and in my opinion, that doesn't really add much that wasn't already in the first game.
Yeah, I get that.
It's the same engine.
It's still, I know they do. It's good when they get all of the cutscenes and stuff right. I mean, the most memorable part for me from that last Jedi game was the one where you're fighting with the witch and you're like portaling all over the shop.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
The kind of the set piece sort of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't. It's like with Survivor. But if you talk about the Jedi games, there was a change. Like they actually did stuff, to make it different. And I'm not seeing enough in the God of War game to make me think, oh, they pretty much changed it. The story stuff.
I know it'll have those moments in it. I mean, Spider-Man 2, obviously. Have you done the bit with the lizard yet, Pat?
No, I only played the trial on premium. I only had the 2-hour trial.
Oh, do play the games. The lizard boss fight in that is really, really good.
Nah.
Yeah, again, I really enjoyed Spider-Man 1. Again, completed it. Right. Again, rarity for me. Really enjoyed it. Absolutely no compulsion to play the second one. I've done it. What are you giving me that's going to be different? Not a hell of a lot. So I can't go. And also, Sony have this thing, and I don't know if it's not in all their games because Spider-Man, different sort of thing. But they're so fucking depressing. They're so God of War 1 was fucking depressing. Right? Last of Us, God Almighty, slit your wrists right away. They're depressing. I can't be doing with that in my life at the moment. I don't need that shit. The world's going to hell, man. I've got to fucking sit there and say that on whatever it is, Outbreak Day. But I don't need this. I want something a little bit more lighthearted. But there we go.
Come out with me. I'll cheer you up.
Yeah, I saw what you were doing earlier, mate. Know exactly what that entails. Oh man, Pat, you been playing anything, or is it Clarky? Do you want to say anything else about God of War? Run its course.
You just fucking killed that and all.
Yeah, that's shit. So basically, the 2 games you brought with you, shit. Pat, what you got?
I was going to talk a little bit about my PS Premium experience.
So Clarky, back to God of War.
Which isn't on PS Premium.
Which isn't on PS Premium. No, is it not?
No, I think the original is.
So hang on, because you're going to confuse the shit out of me now. So
this is
which version of Pet Premium is right? Okay,
the top. You get everything, anything.
I think this is the thing. When Microsoft went in war with Sony, I didn't expect them to try and confuse their tiers as much as Sony confused me with their tiers. You know what I mean? It's like Sony's got 3 levels of tier now. Microsoft have got 4 levels of tier. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? Just
trying to out tier each other.
Yeah.
So I got the premium, which is the top. So it gives you all the PS5 games. It gives you PS4, PS3, PSP, PS1, all that shit. PS2.
Please tell me you didn't play Siphon Filter.
No, I didn't play Siphon Filter. No, I've been mainly playing after the Plucky Squad. I've been mainly playing Tomb Raider Legend. I never played that one.
Oh, okay.
On the PS2.
That's all right. That one.
Really good.
Yeah, Tomb Raider Legend is good. Yeah.
really good. I'm really enjoying it.
Have you played Underworld?
No, it was Underworld. What did it come after Legend? That was a PS3 game, I think. Underworld, wasn't it? Was it PS2?
I think so,
yeah. No, but what I want to touch upon was I was actually surprised because I never looked too much into it, and my PlayStation 3 is having issues at the moment. So sometimes it's not turning on and stuff. Like it's turning on, but it's not showing on the screen. So I was getting a bit frustrated, and I thought,
dear.
£12
way out, isn't it?
It's on its way out, Clarky. I think the TV might be at fault as well, but it definitely something's wrong there.
You do have shit TVs, to be fair, Ben.
I do have shit TVs. I got to try it on another TV, but I'm having problems with it. And so I saw this. I saw £12. I thought, let me give it a go. What I'm really pleasantly surprised with is that basically 99% of the games that are on it, you can just stream them. I never knew this, Clarky. I thought you had to download all these games. And you can just basically be playing it within like a minute. So that includes PS5 games, Vimesy, which I hate. I hate this future that I buy a CD. I'm not talking about digital downloading, fair enough. Like I understand I got to wait. But buying a Blu-ray disc is so frustrating, getting home, putting it in, and then waiting 3 hours for it to download. Like I just can't. Like I love my PS3. I put in the disc, I can play immediately.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a small
can you though? Because there's going to be an unlocked download, and there's going to be this, and then it's code in a box time and all this shit.
Well, yeah, but it means
and then you got to do that thing, put it in the thing, and it's got to go. Oh, I've got to copy this onto the hard drive, and
not on the PS3, not on the PS3. The PS3
is so fucking terrible that it's mate. I know what you mean though. Yeah, we said this before when I did when I got my PS5, the other one, and I signed up for PlayStation, whatever the tier was, the mid tier. I'm amazed that PlayStation don't make more of a fuss about it because it's basically Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah,
it's got loads of games in it. I mean, they're not all, and now Xbox have like done all their thing where they're basically taking the shit out of Game Pass. So you know, certain tiers aren't getting day one anymore. You're not getting this anymore and all this.
But it wouldn't be as satisfying to me, Vimesy, if I had to download everything. So now I can play this for 10 minutes. Oh, I don't like that. Actually, let me switch to this for within just 2 minutes. It's so much easier. It's not the only ones that you can't do that with, which is frustrating, is the trial games. So there is some games like Spider-Man 2, for example, which is a trial. You can trial before you buy it. You get like 2 hours in it. You have to download the trials, which is really annoying. But everything else that's on the thing is you play immediately. It does say like if you choose to download, you'll get maximum resolution, maximum frame rate, and I have not noticed any difference. So, there goes Clarky.
No, it's all right. He's talking to his family, so I'll bring him back in when when he can be bothered to listen to us.
No worries.
So I
wanted to touch upon that, which was here he is, which I'm really impressed with. And the other thing I'm impressed with was the rewind feature. So I'm playing Tomb Raider, and Tomb Raider, which is a PS2 game, it gets really known with the saves. Like when you die, you do start quite far back. It's so good, Vimesy. It just saves the rest of the whatever it is, like the past 10 minutes.
So it's a bit like when you're playing those racing games and you crash and you can kind of spool it back.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Was it Burnout Rewind? Was it?
Maybe.
I know because I've been playing Riders Republic. Remember Riders Republic? It's basically like it's an Ubisoft game where you can basically play
different vehicles, wasn't it? It wasn't just cars.
You've got like snowboards, mountain bikes, wingsuits, all that sort of stuff. And they have a similar thing where you kind of got that rewind mechanic where you can kind of spool it back to the bit before you hit the tree, you know.
Exactly. I mean, some games have been doing that nowadays with the old ones. So like the Disney games of Lion King and stuff, and you could do that. It's so useful, and you can save whenever you want as well. So it's like you don't have
Prince
to
of Persia Sands of Time, prime example.
Right, okay. Possibly.
Well, you remember Prince of Persia, that was the whole fucking gameplay thing, wasn't it? You fuck up and you get to
rewind. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I thought you meant the new 2D one. But you know, okay.
No. Yeah.
So it's just so useful. You can save whenever you want. So it just some bits in Tomb Raider, for example, you just don't make some jumps are so stupid. You're not gonna it's hard. You need to jump right on the edge. It's just frustrating. Like I've fallen all the way to the bottom. I'm like, fuck that. Let me just rewind.
Just rewind it.
Yeah. So I'm really impressed. Like I'm so impressed to the point where I will probably keep it going. Actually, I mean, Plucky Squire and stuff like that. Like new games are coming out on it.
So that's the premium one, right?
Yeah, it's the
Like
top one. Yeah.
So what's the price? Because the tier I'm on, I think, is the 99 quid a year tier or something.
Oh, I thought this was 100 quid.
I can't remember, but you should get the tier list up on the screen. We could have a look.
You're absolutely shite with these Vimesy.
What do you mean? I can't remember. There's so many tiers.
I'll get you.
Like your basic tier, your premium plus with cream tier. I don't fucking know. And then Microsoft, you've got core, then you've got like gold, but that doesn't exist anymore. But live, but you don't have live anymore. So live was gold, but gold not live anymore. Now it's all core. And then from core you go to Game Pass, then you get Game Pass Plus, then Game Pass Ultimate. I haven't got a clue.
So you go. The top one is 120 quid.
Yeah,
which is double. So the most bottom one, which only gives you online capability. Oh no, you do get free games a month, I think.
Yeah, it's the PlayStation like games with gold. But what was the PlayStation one called?
It's just called Essential. So the bottom tier is called Essential. That's £60. If you want to go all the way to the top, so there's two. There's Essential, a medium one, and Premium. Premium is 120 a year, so it's double.
Yeah. So what's the middle one?
I actually can't find the middle one
because the middle one's the one I got, and I think that's 100. And for 20 quid extra,
it's 100. Yeah, so 100.
Yeah, so it's only £20 extra. It's only a couple of quid a month extra.
Yeah, I mean, with the extra, with the so this is where it gets confusing talking to them. It's Essential, Extra, and Premium. With the extra, you get all the PS5 games and the PS4 one, but you don't. But with the Premium, you get that plus you get the PS3, you get all the classics before that.
Oh, yeah, I don't want that.
And I didn't know this. And you get Sony access to Sony movies. So Sony's got its own like little Netflix thing.
Yeah, but it's like, let's say, basically what Uncharted movie.
No, I think it's like it's the shit they used to release.
I don't know what. It's not just, isn't it Warner Brothers as well?
You sounded really excited about it, and then they've got what movies, and you've gone.
No. When you said, "Oh, is it just the Sony like Uncharted?" and I was like, "No, there's like random." I saw some chick flick with Sony. Definitely didn't make the. Ryan Reynolds was dating Sandra Bullock in some film I saw. It's called like The Boss.
Dating a lot of ladies in a lot of films. What can I say?
Yeah, so I was like, "There's no way Sony made that." So. Yeah, I don't know. I was actually really impressed.
I am impressed with the package I got, whatever it is, the premium, whatever it is. Not the premium, the other one. Just because the game library is really damn good. I know you're only getting like PlayStation 4 or 5 games, but the library is really, really good. If only I hadn't bought Demon's Souls just before I picked it up.
I don't give two shits really about the. Do you know what? I would love if they just did like, here's a special price just for the old games, like called it like the PS Retro Collection. Because I'm just more interested in the old ones, to be honest. They got loads of good. They got.
If you're paying effectively £10 a month for a service that lets you do all that. That's not bad.
Yeah, I guess so. But I would love to pay £5 a month, and you can take the PS5 and PS4 games out the way. Like I'm not
bin them off.
Yeah, bin them off. I just kind of want the PS1.
And then let me play them on my Vita, so you can use my Vita as a portal, and then I'm a happy boy. Says Pat.
Oh, that would be really
good. I'm a happy boy. Well,
yeah,
that's good. I'm impressed. So okay. Anything else you want to talk about? Any game there you want to talk about?
Not really. Just that experience in total. I'm really liking Tomb Raider. They've done a great job on it. I'll just continue playing that.
Cool. So I mentioned I've been playing. I played a little bit of Riders Republic because it came out on Game Pass, and I thought I'll give this a crack. And it's
shite.
Yeah, it's steep.
How does it work? So does the snowboard? Can you race against a snowboarder then?
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is, Pat. It really is. It's Ubisoft's. It's steep, but with all sorts of different bits and pieces. It's steep too. I wanted it because I just like. I used to have a game on the was it the PlayStation 2? It was basically a mountain biking game, and I've never seen it ever again. I don't know what, but I used to fucking love it. It was like downhill mountain biking or something like that, because they came up with really inventive titles back then. And it was great. I spent loads of time on it, and I just like that, going down a hill, riding a bike, jumping off things and stuff. The problem is, it's got that Ubisoft level of Vaseline on it when it doesn't feel grounded. So when you're riding the bike, it's the same as when you're playing, you know, like when you're on the snowboard or when you're on the skis or when you're on so there's no real, do you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like you're riding a bike down a hill. It just feels you might as well be on a snowboard. It's just there's no, it's not gritty enough. It's got that smooth, and that's on everything. It just doesn't feel like that. But the game I wanted to talk about, which I keep telling Clarky he absolutely fucking needs to buy, and he's played about 11 minutes of it, is Tactical Breach Wizards. Which Tactical Breach Wizards is brilliant. It's up there of my game of the year, but absolute certain. It's, I don't know if you ever played it. Do you ever play the XCOM games?
No, I haven't. No,
probably
I
a bit too much. Reading for you.
You're preaching to a tough crowd here. Let's hear your game.
I played the Mara version on Switch, like the Kingdom.
Yeah. So Kingdom
No.
Right. So this is a tactics game, right? It's called Tactical Breach Wizards, and it's basically XCOM with wizards. Okay, but the idea is it's much more kind of puzzle solving. So you effectively start off with you and another wizard on your team, and then as you go through the game, you get more wizards. So you have like 3 wizards, but 4 wizards and 5 wizards, whatever. And the idea is that you breach into these rooms, and when you stand outside the door going into the room, and then you kind of basically you breach into it, and that's your puzzle. The idea is to clear the room or do whatever else it is with it. But there's 2 things they get really, really right with this game. One is gameplay. Gameplay is so damn good. The kind of the things you get, so you get your usual sort of things, like you get your kind of like your sniper skill type thing, your Overwatch kind of thing from XCOM.
Who's the sniper with a wizard sniper then?
It's just a guy. He's just, instead of a rifle, he's just got a staff. But you can put him in Overwatch kind of mode, so that there are basically in some of the rooms you'll have doors that enemies are going to come and reinforce thing. So you can kind of set him up on Overwatch, so if an enemy comes through that door, he just mullers them straight away. But the gameplay is really good because each wizard obviously has a different set of skills. So you'll have some that can move a lot and do different. So they can move, but they can basically like their attack skills are slightly lower, but they're much more mobile. You've got some people who are like tanks, things like that, melee characters, all that kind of stuff. And basically the most fun you can have in this game is literally chucking your enemies out of windows. Okay, so there are windows all the way through it, and you can basically, if you want to, they've got health bars and stuff, so you can whack down their health and you can knock them out that way, or you can line up a wonderful chain of events where you send 3 of them shattering outside of windows all at the same time, and it's an insta kill. Okay, except you don't kill anybody in this game.
Throwing people outside of windows.
So they are basically like a Black Ops Wizards team.
Oh.
Okay, so think about like a SWAT team breaching into a building.
Right, I was thinking like like the wizard in Sword in the Stone.
No, not like that.
I'm thinking like Merlin,
like him, but with camo on.
So yeah, kind of. Right. So the first wizard you get hold of, she is like a private eye. So she's kind of down on her luck type, but she's a private eye. The other guy's like a SWAT team leader. He's run on hard times and he's out to get revenge on his own.
I wish you said that from the beginning, man. I was really
all right. It's a really difficult game to kind of get with you, but it is basically essentially it's like playing a SWAT.
The Disney Merlin, like with the blue hat.
Yeah.
But I was talking about.
But I read a lot of fantasy with wizards in it, mate, and they're not all like that anymore. So you're basically playing like a SWAT team of wizards that break into rooms and then have to deal with the things that are going on about. And some of the gameplay mechanics just make this game work for me so well. So one of the things I really like about it is you can effectively rewind whenever you want. So a bit like what you were talking about with your PS5 games, you line up a thing, you line up a Tomb Raider jump just right, but you jump and you thought, so you can just rewind it and go, I'll have another go, right? You can do the same thing in this. So when you're playing,
then you never lose, right?
You don't need to lose. Right, the challenge is there. So the challenge of like clear this room of enemies, right? But there are sometimes like when you're playing something that things happen you didn't expect, or you kind of like, that didn't quite. I've lined up this shot and it's going to do this, and then something unintended happens, and you kind of fucking hell. And you can either let it play and just go with that, or you can just rewind it and go, no, I'm going to line it up a little bit better so it does what I want it to do, because that's what I thought it was going to do. It didn't do that, and it does telegraph things really well. So when you line up a shot on somebody, it will kind of tell you, oh, it's going to kind of do this. You'll see a kind of like ghost of what will happen to that person if you shoot them from that direction or whatever, or if your mine goes off in that area, or if your grenade hits that part there, you know, and it will show you what happens. But the fact that you can kind of rewind it and have another go, or you kind of get turn, you know how you get turns where each one of your people has a go, and then you press play and it all kind of plays out, right? So long as you haven't hit end turn, you can kind of rewind it all the way back. So you might do something with one character, and then you might get to another character 3 characters down the line. You know, your third person, you're like, and you think, actually, hang on, if I do this move, if this person can move, this person's really good at, like, she's got a grenade that can kind of blow people into different areas, right? So you can throw it and it'll move the person 3 squares, and you go, oh, okay. So if I put that grenade down first, I can go back to the first character, and actually when I shoot them, they will go out a window rather than just hitting the wall. So you can actually wind it back pretty much as far as you want and then have another go at it. And it makes the game much more like a puzzle game than a real pain in the arse. Because when I start playing XCOM games, it will get to a point where I just get so frustrated with them, I just put them down. I just go, fuck this, I can't be bothered with this. It's like too hard. This just makes it so you can get through the puzzle room quite, you know, in a certain way, and you can rewind it and work out another way of doing it and work without having to get really, really frustrated and angry with the game. But there are levels, so you can make it as hard. So there are obviously little different challenges. So when you're playing it, you can kind of say, okay, they'll have different bonus moves. So like, okay, if you can clear this room in like 2 turns, this person's going to hit their objective. If you can defend straight, which basically means chuck people out of it. If this person can chuck 4 people out of a room, you get your bonus for that person and stuff like that. But it just makes it fun rather than frustrating. Clarky, why are you pissing yourself?
I don't know. Pet's just putting on the most fake I'm listening look I've ever seen.
This is what always happens. This is what I talked about earlier. I start talking about a game, you guys just go, huh? What? Whenever you guys talk about a game, I try and be really interested.
You throw someone out the window. Move the fuck on.
No, you never even give me
chucking people out of window. Chucking people out of window is fucking brilliant.
No, it is quite a good game.
Do you know what, Clarky? I
enjoyed my 11 minutes with it.
I just started thinking about something else entirely. I was thinking about, like, how did you know I went off a little bit there?
I'm very good at reading people.
He did. He read me like a book there. And then when you said it, I was like,
we all knew you were better, but I just thought that's like normal because that's what you always do when I start talking about games.
Do you know what?
You just start going, oh, so
my girl says that as well.
So in summary, Pet, you should have just downloaded Dildo Catcher.
Yeah.
I'm not downloading that. I had to hide it. It came up on my Steam Deck as well. Like, even though I didn't download it, I've got to hide it now.
See, that's why I didn't accept it, mate.
No, I'm really happy that you really like this game. It's really good, man. Please don't speak about it.
What was it called, Pep?
The Wizard XCOM.
Brilliant, excellent. The one thing I do want to say about it before we move on, because you guys are fucking just pissing me off now, is the narrative on it. When you're talking about a story, right? The writing in this is the best writing I've ever seen in a game. It is funny. It is witty. It's not. No, I'm serious. It's not even trying. It is. Writing in this game is absolutely incredible. Every time before you breach into a door, you have a little cutscene where they're talking to each other.
Fake TV fire behind him.
Fucking
get him off.
Brilliant.
Get him off.
It's brilliant. Just saying. And from this point onwards, I'm never talking about a game with you two again because it's really, really horrible. It's a horrible experience. Talking about a video game in front of Clarky. I don't know how I've done it for 373 episodes because he never fucking listens. And then
you always interrupt me.
No, I didn't. You talking? I'm asking you questions like, is it that depressing? Does it change anything? I wait for a lovely host. What do I get? Shit. That's what I get.
Next time, I'll tell you what we're going to do next time, Clarky. Next time, we're going to let Vimesy go first because we have more energy and it's not fair. Yeah, he goes first next time with the game he wants to talk about.
I think right now he just wants to punch us out of a window.
Yeah, next time he's fans down that window.
Do you know what? There we go.
Yeah, okay, that's better. Next time, Vimesy, you're going first and you're telling us all about the game you really want to talk about. And
I'm going to come back and talk about Tactical Breach Wizards again.
You know what? We'll be happy to.
Or possibly the Duck Detective, just because I don't think I've spoken enough about the Duck, which is actually number 2 on my Game of the Year list.
And we'll give him some love and attention. We're gonna call the next episode Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a special.
You sound like my
No,
wife.
we're gonna
Don't
call
worry,
it-
darling.
No, we're gonna do a
Next time I'll just
special.
speak.
He's overcompensating now. He thinks
No.
he's really
We're gonna do a
upset, yeah.
special now. We're gonna call it the Vimesy Appreciation Show. And next and then 2 weeks time we've got the
Literally,
Vimesy. I'm gonna prepare it. Clarky's gonna help me. We're gonna do the. I've said it here
Yeah.
live. I've never
Oh,
promised.
what like
anything.
the Christmas special, Pet?
Yeah, I was just going to say the only special you need to sort out is the Christmas one.
I've never promised a Christmas special on time in my life. I'm promising the Vimesy Appreciation
On
special.
time? It's
On
fucking
time.
end of September.
I've never promised that on time. In 2 weeks' time, we're having a Vimesy Appreciation show, and I'm going to be
Again,
sending
you're
out the
sounding
agenda.
like my wife now. Some point in the future, I will appreciate you. I promise.
Yeah, no, we're going to do this.
It's fine.
However, I am actually on annual leave in the first
It's
week
fine.
of October, so it might be the week and the week after. It's
Well,
gonna be a
next
really-
week is technically the first
yeah.
week of October.
What's the next week?
So you on leave next week?
So
The week
so
after
I've got
that?
a bit of heavy. Yeah, I got a bit of a. So I'm in. I'm going to New York again. I'm going to New
Mhm,
York on the 2nd of October.
Oh,
What
brilliant.
the shittiest town or city in the entire world? That was the
Fucking
place
shit.
that you said was the shittiest place in the entire world, wasn't it?
I think I
But you're
described it
going
as
back
the,
again. I just want to be clear.
the hellhole of
Are
the
you going to get
fucking
me
earth.
something nice from the Nintendo store?
Yeah, okay, I'll get you something nice.
He says, fucking twist his arm. Why don't you?
Okay, if I have to,
So
like,
why are you going back?
One.
Why are you going back to a place you absolutely
Oh,
hate? If
my
you went
girl
and
got
ate at Five
family over
Guys and
there.
they shoved you up some dead rat, would you?
And
would
the
you
other
go
guy
back?
farted in
Why?
the face as well. Basically, I don't know if I told you about that story.
What?
What?
Well, do you remember that guy that like bent over, farted, and like did like a fucking $100 bill like up and down up his ass? I not told you about that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Do you remember when he bent over, like he was trying to like sell me weed and shit? Do you remember this?
Oh,
I
yeah.
said this. Yeah, he
Okay.
bent over, farted, and fuck it. It's
I
disgusting.
probably just went off somewhere else, Pat. I probably just didn't give you the respect you deserved and just stopped listening halfway through.
Well, that's why we're giving you an appreciation
Anyway.
post. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back in a couple of weeks or so, maybe. You know, if I feel like carrying on.
When
Who knows?
Vimes is
till
played
then.
a bit more tactical Breach Wizards.
Not
I'll be playing it.
Maybe on the Wednesday on the 9th because I'm out on the 10th and I'm out on the 8th.
How about we talk at our social calendars and sort those all out, like maybe another time. So yeah, it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from him. And it's goodbye from him. We'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming.
Love you all. Love you, Vimesy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
The Gamer's Confessional.